Alexa. Oh my god, I'm so fucking frigging tired. I don't know what is wrong with me. I need to take off my makeup and go to bed. But I just thought I would pop on and chat to you while I do take off my makeup. My eyes are like, you know when you're that tired that your eyes are like stingy? Stingy. That is literally how my... Oh my god, I just invited somebody there. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. How do I cancel? How do I cancel? I don't know who I invited, but please don't accept. Please don't accept. Don't do it. I don't know why it did that. I just touched the screen. Weird. How bizarre. Can you wink? Not really. Not really. What am I doing now? Thank you, Soph. You too. Okay. Hi, Bradley. How are you? Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I really need to start like actually properly cleansing my face and stop using my micellar water as makeup remover. I'm so bad. I'm good. How are you? I am very good. Very fucking tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. Literally, like, I just want to spend a day in bed, like a whole day. Is that like possible? See, I get burnout really, really badly. Like, because this week I've had multiple things, which sounds so stupid because people like go to work and like I used to go to work, but like because this week I've had like a few social events and I've just been doing quite a lot, I get so burnt out. I don't know what it is. James and Painted, so honestly I'd be so tired too. Bradley, did you go? I seen you were invited. Was that to the Belfast one? I literally went in last night, got a pic. Well, I was in and then I went home and got changed. And then I went back in, got a picture and dipped. I was like, I am too tired for this shit. Like, genuinely way too fucking tired. Hey, Ricky. Fuck me, I'm exhausted. Lads, I'm literally, like, I'm yawning so bad. How was the Vav Awards? The Vav Awards were so fun. I spoke a little bit about them on this week's pod. I got my photo and some people there knew who I was and said hello and then went home. Oh, love that. Love that. You should have been like, bitch, James. Sorry. I'm Bradley. People are taking pictures with me. No, he's so, like, pretty in person. Like, I was like, what the fuck? He is literally the prettiest man I've ever seen in my life. Like, he is prettier than me. Like, he's so pretty. Like, he's like an oil painting. Like, I actually can't even describe it. Bradley, I couldn't even smell him, right? Because I literally went mute. Like, I went mute. I was like, I don't know if you've seen the video I put up, but I was like, he said something, like, to me. I don't even remember what he said. And I went, thank you. And then we stood and he was like looking at me in the photos. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Thanks, Shauna. I was literally like, what? But I didn't even look back at him because I was just so nervous. Like, I feel like when you meet, like, I know people have like whatever opinions about James Charles, but we all grew up watching James Charles. You know what I mean? Like, we all grew up watching him. So to see him like in the flesh when you're so used to just seeing him on a screen, like I grew up watching him. And I seen him, thanks Marks, I seen him all the time on the computer screen. So to see him IRL, I was like, wow, this is wild. I feel like I'm like, I feel like I'm like that. Like if I seen, let me think, right? Oh my God, do you know who I fucking love, right? And they're like my guilty pleasure, and I'm like actually genuinely embarrassed to even say this. Because I'm like, people will be like, are you 12? Like, are you fucking 12? But I love the Norris Nuts. I watch every single one of of their videos. I adore them. I love them. I comfort watch them. He was the only boy doing makeup for a while, so I was so shocked to see him. Yeah, he was, really, wasn't he? Like, it was a pretty small scene, like, boys doing makeup for ages. I feel like now it's blown up, and that's really good to see. Like, do you know what's so interesting? Makeup was actually originally created for men, not women. Hey, Paul! Yeah, makeup was literally originally created for men. I feel like we all binge watch. No, the Norris Nuts. So you're talking about the Norris Nuts, right, girls? Be so honest. Does anybody else in here binge watch the Norris Nuts? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Hi, Ratatouille. How are you, darling? Yeah, I'm so glad to see so much more men doing makeup. And some of like the most successful makeup artists are men. Like, obviously, I don't think that sounds really bad because it's like me saying like, no, I think men and women can be equally as good at makeup. But what I mean is it's really great to see a kind of industry that was definitely more female dominated now kind of like there being quite a lot of men. Like one of the most successful makeup artists, I'm actually friends with him, his name is Cake to Keane in Ireland. He's like influencer, celebrity, makeup artist, whatever you want to call him. And he is one of the best makeup artists I've ever seen in my whole life. I don't watch the Norris Nuts, but when I see clips on TikTok, I'm sitting and I'm watching. No, Bradley, don't start because they are so addictive. Like their content is not aimed at fully fucking grown adults. Like, I don't know why the fuck I am addicted to them. Sorry, I spend my time with the Norris Nuts family than my own. I'm ashamed. More time. No, seriously. Do you know what I was literally just saying? Because I was watching their recent video there today and I was like, oh my God, they were doing all the flashbacks. I don't know if it was the recent one or the one before, but they were doing all the flashbacks to them when they were really young, doing the like last to eat the banana, like last one to stop eating bananas and all of this. I was like, oh my God, that is so nostalgic. I actually feel like going back and rewatching some of them because I've always guilt watched them but been so embarrassed to ever say it. I'm trying to think who else I was really into because I feel like YouTube has kind of fallen off for me. Like I'm not into YouTubers as much as I used. Oh my God, girls, I'm about to unlock a memory and only the elite ones will remember. Juicy Star 07. Who remembers Juicy Star 07? Also, does anybody remember Paulina? PB Bunny something. Oh my God, please tell me someone in here remembers. No, because James' makeup was flawless. No, seriously. Bradley, like, I have never seen makeup that good in my whole fucking life. Like, he was literally like, he was like an art painting. It was like artwork on his face. Hey, Jamie, how are you? No, I didn't watch Rosanna Pans. PB Bunny, the blonde girl. Yeah, I'm so glad. What was her name? PB Bunny 96? Was it PB Bunny 96? It was something like that. Paulina, I used to think she was the coolest fucking shit. I used to think she was so cool. Like, she used to... Paulina now, right, I loved her. But back then, we definitely, if you seen her now, we would consider her to be like a chav. But she's not. But that was just her style back then. But she had like bleach blonde hair, loads of Juicy Couture, loads of UGG. Like, she was literally like a 2000s icon. I loved her and she had so much money. All these girls that did YouTube back then, they had so much money. It was insane. Like, I remember thinking, who the fuck is buying all this stuff? Because she would be coming on every single day being like, girls, just on another like Juicy haul, and it would be like 20 Juicy tracksuits. And like back in the day, Juicy tracksuits, like they were like expensive. Charlie is so cool. I don't know who that is. Paulina Burrow. Yes, is she still going around? But do you get what I mean? Where if this was nowadays, we would say, oh my God, that's chavvy style. But back then, that was like all in. Like the chav style was, everyone wanted that. Jenna Marbles. Yeah, I'm so sad she like went off the internet. And I feel like she kind of went off the internet because she knows Do you know the thing that fucks me off about the internet and makes me so mad, right? Back in the day, like when I remember YouTube, back in the day when I was really young, I'm 27 now, so like when I was really, really young and YouTube was first coming about, there was a lot of things that went on the internet that are now like completely like unacceptable on so many levels. And I feel like that's why Jenna Marbles left the internet, because she knows, like, she was one of the OG YouTubers and there's so much shit they could dig up on her. But like, I'm conflicted with that, okay? Because there's part of me that's like, I feel like the world has changed so much. Like, obviously there's certain things that like are an absolute no and always have been, like even back then. But there's a lot of stuff now that we would know, okay, like that's wrong, like you shouldn't do that. Whereas back then I feel like there wasn't as much education. The internet was so new, and oh guys, please don't tell me roses. Thank you, Chloe. The internet was so new, and yeah, I don't know, I'm conflicted with the whole, like, I think it's sad that she had to leave the internet. I feel like it's a fear of like cancel culture, and like, I don't know, for me, I'm like, okay, going back to like 2013 YouTube videos is a bit much, you know what I mean? Like, for me, that's a bit much. I can understand like tweets in 2020, like I think that's totally acceptable to be bringing up, but like, I know, like, right, I have like an old Twitter that I used in school, okay? And what is the word that I said on this old Twitter? And I can't even delete it, but there's only one thing that I ever said. I think it was HANDICAPPED. I actually have autism, so nobody can even cancel me. But I said that word like, oh my God, you, HANDI, you know, to one of my friends on Twitter. And like, I was literally like 14 or 15. Like, I'm 20 fucking 7 now. If somebody brought that to me and was like, you are cancelled because you said this word, I would literally be like, swivel on it. Like, swivel on it. Like, I am grown. I have learned. I am, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I literally can't delete that fucking Twitter. It's the most annoying thing ever. But that's literally the only thing on it. So before you just go snooping, I've gone through it because I shit myself. I'm not even going to lie. I shit myself when I seen it. Anybody that's my age knows how much, like, there's even, like, when I think back to when we were in school, it was so normal to say the R word. Like, that was like so normal to just say that, and like it was in everybody's vocab. Like, everybody said it. Everyone from every walk of life, it was just normal. Like, nobody viewed it as a slur, and only got like kind of people got socially aware of it being a slur then I would say kind of after I left school. But like, that's why I shit myself when I seen it. I was like, what the fuck was I saying on this? Navigate internet fame. Bradley, honestly, I don't know how the likes of, like, say, Jenna Marbles, like, all of them, like, having that many eyes on you is so scary. Because even, like, I feel like in Ireland, yeah, like, we would consider, like, internet fame, like, so much lower than America. Because obviously, like, we don't really have the ability to reach 20 million people in Ireland, like, you know what I mean? But even like having, I don't know, like back when I had like very first started TikTok and I literally had like 50k, like I even struggled with like learning how to navigate that. Never mind like 20 million fucking YouTube subs. Like, I do not know how these people do it. And I also feel like we need to have like a boundary, right? Because I think it is totally acceptable to bring like something up that, like, say someone said some awful slur in 2020, like, that is absolutely fine to bring that up and be like, why the fuck did you do that? Because it's 4 years ago, and I feel like, especially if they're an adult and their frontal lobe is developed, it's like, okay, you fucking knew better than this. But like, the thing I really struggle with is like bringing up things from like 2012. You know what I mean? Because anybody who's my age knows how different the world was then. Like, it was a whole different planet. Literally, completely different, and nobody was like PG, nobody was educated, right? We need to remember, before the internet, how the fuck, right, this is how like racism and stuff was able to carry on for so long, because these people that came from like very privileged white like upper class families, how the fuck are they ever getting educated? Not just racism, like classism, homophobia. How are they getting educated when they live in this echo chamber of people that think the same way they do? That's why the internet, right? There's so many bad things about the internet, but it has been crucial in understanding other walks of life and understanding other parts of society that maybe you yourself don't live in. You know what I mean? I feel like people are so much more educated now, and that's a really good thing. Like, education is key, and nothing bad ever comes from being educated. There's certain things that are just so long ago, it doesn't make sense. Nobody's safe from cancel culture. No. Literally no. And do you know the scariest thing now, right? Another thing, people can just come on the internet and make up shit about you. And like, that's it. People will believe it. Like I could go on the internet, Caitlin, for example, say you blow up, right? You have 1 million followers tomorrow. I could go on the internet and be like, I went to school with Caitlin. She bullied me 15 years ago. And she kicked me in my stomach, and now I have an ostomy bag and my bowels don't work. I could literally make that up tomorrow, and people would be like, oh my god, fuck Caitlin, cancel Caitlin. Like, that's how dumb people are. Like, please. I've been listening to Unscripted. I'm not up to date. Oh, thank you, Bradley. That is so sweet. Thank you so much to literally anybody listening to my pod. I appreciate it so much. Because the way, if somebody says something, it's just taken as true. Yeah, but you know one thing I will say, the truth always comes out, The truth always comes out. Sorry, what did you ask? Can you tell us about your abortion and the pain? Oh, it's really heavy, guys. I feel like I don't really want to get into it tonight. It's a heavy topic, and I always get extremely burnt out after filming my podcast. So my brain just isn't. I actually speak about my abortion on episode 3 of my podcast towards the end. So if you want to hear a little bit, go and listen to my podcast and episode 3. I'm not asking for a lot. Forgive me. Bradley, I'm loving your James Charles videos, by the way. So funny. 10 out of 10. You need to keep doing like skitty videos like that. I really, really like them. Guys. You too, Bradley. And I hope you had a great day. I hope you really enjoyed today. I'll do more skits. Definitely do. I'll be watching. Right, guys. I think I'm actually going to head off to bed as well, because there's literally no one on. What is going on? Why is there no one on tonight? Everyone's in bed early. Not me. I never am. Oh, I'm actually going to put on the sleep moisturizer. Oh, thank you, Star. Thank you. I don't know what is going on. I'm like, is there a Taylor Swift concert on? Why is nobody online? What time is it? Is it later than I think it is? Good night, Aisling. I had a great day. Thank you. And I hope you have a lovely day tomorrow. 2:33. No wonder no one's on. I thought it was about fucking 1 o'clock. Oh my God. This always happens to me at night time. The time just gets lost with me. Because I'd be like scrolling. Like, I think I'm what night moisturizer. I use the Bubble Overnight. Girls, I sit in bed, yeah, scroll. Ooh, scroll. I think about 5 fucking minutes has passed. And, oh, thank you, Darren. I think about 5 minutes has passed. No. about 4 fucking hours has passed. That is obviously what's happened tonight. Me drinking a Coke Zero at 2:33 in the morning. Bitch, drink water. Right, love you all. Bye.